Hello, I'm Glenn Close, and I've learned from experience that mental illness is a family affair. When my nephew was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder and my sister was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, our family had no knowledge of or vocabulary for mental illness. I can't even remember ever talking about it. The subject just never came up because it was something that happened to other families, not ours. But when my nephew and sister got sick, we had to start talking and learning about mental illness if they were going to survive. At the same time, they sought help with our full support. They learned about their illnesses and they got treatment. We have become a strong and informed family support group for them. We co-founded a national organization called Bring Change to Mind with the sole purpose of fighting the stigma that surrounds mental illness. We say the scary words out loud: schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, serious depression, PTS, acute anxiety. As an actress, I've always been aware of the formidable power of words, how frightening some words can be, and how they lose their power if you say them often enough, and if you are aware of what they can mean in people's lives and in the lives of their families. My sister Jessie is a writer and a poet. She lives with bipolar disorder. She has become a courageous advocate for those living with mental illness, and she is in recovery. My nephew Kalen is a furniture maker and a painter. He lives with schizoaffective disorder. He too has become a courageous advocate for those living with mental illness, and he is in recovery. I'm proud to be an American, to come from a country whose people are known for their fearlessness in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. I challenge every American family to no longer whisper about mental illness behind closed doors. I challenge us to end the fear, shame, misunderstanding, prejudice, and discrimination that people like my sister and my nephew face every day. I challenge us to fling the doors open so there's no one who has to struggle in silence and isolation. And I challenge all of us to let it be known that recovery is possible. The earlier the diagnosis and treatment, the better the outcome. 1 in 4 of us is touched in some way by mental illness. 1 in 4 in restaurants, airports, classrooms, bus stations, on the sidewalks, at work, in homes across this great country. 1 in 4. So we're all in this together. Let's walk in each other's shoes, look into each other's faces, listen to each other's voices. But most of all, let's start by talking about it.